Hello and welcome back to Canvas Conversations. My guest today is making his first appearance on the show. He has a big fight coming up at Bellator 197 1 week from today. He's Bellator lightweight, Brandon Girtz. Good morning, sir. How you doing, man?
Good morning, bro. I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Not too bad. I know I'm interrupting your usual morning schedule today, but what would you normally be doing right about now?
No, I got a later day today, so it's not. I got an open morning, so it's perfect. Today I get to kind of do a slow morning versus getting up earlier and getting to training. It's a lot slower this morning. I like to have a get some things in line and be a little slower today.
There you go. There you go. Well, sorry I had to get you up a little earlier today, my man.
All good, all good.
Yeah, awesome. I love this shirt, bro. Is that your dog? That's your dog, right?
Yeah, that's my shirt right there. That's my loyalty shirt. It's my dog right there, Vici. Yep. Oh
Awesome.
yeah.
How old is
Uh,
Vici?
Vici's 6 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it a boy or a
Yeah.
girl?
Boy.
Okay, awesome. You guys go
Oh yeah.
everywhere together, right?
Oh yeah, he's everywhere. He's my sidekick.
Awesome. What type of dog is that?
He's a Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
Awesome. So you've had him since he was a puppy?
Oh yeah,
Oh
oh yeah,
man, tight bond then.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
I saw
Yeah,
y-
that's,
I saw your sweater that you also posted on Instagram, the white one. Are you selling those? Do you sell those shirts and those sweaters?
yeah. I'm not terribly good at marketing and stuff right now. Right now, I kind of we kind of started a shirt, like we have all the equipment. I make shirts and t-shirt, my own shirts and sweatshirts and stuff. But right now, I more make them and I wear them. I don't put them out too much, but that's the goal. That's the goal. Put them out there. I'm kind of I got to do better about it.
That's cool though. So you make them yourself.
Yeah. Me and my girlfriend do. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. So how did you guys learn to do that? Did you just take it upon yourselves to figure it out?
Yeah, it kind of just fell in our hands, really. We had a friend that had the equipment, he wasn't using it, and I wanted to make shirts. I wanted to make my fight shirts, and then I wanted to make shirts for my gym, and it just kind of happened, and now we kind of make shirts, and it just fell in our hands.
Man, that is awesome. That's cool. So do you make shirts like just personal shirts outside of your fight shirts too?
Yeah. We make personal shirts. We help make some shirts for friends and things like that. It's kind of more my girls thing. I help a little bit.
Awesome. Cool. So where in you and Vici like to go whenever you guys are going to get some workouts in? Do you guys work out together?
Yeah. We have a few places we do. Some of the hill sprints and stuff like that. And hiking. I call my hikes as workouts sometimes. Hikes are a hell of a workout.
Especially in Colorado, right?
And yeah, it's the mountains, man.
How long have you lived there?
I've been here about 4 years now.
And training brought you there?
Yep. I came out here for Grudge. I had a friend, Pat Berry. I trained with in Minnesota, and he knew I was looking for something new and loved it. He moved out here about eight. We trained with each other in Minnesota, and he moved out here about 9 months before me. And yeah, and I came out here, visited him, and just loved the lifestyle out here. The training's amazing, but just you gotta have a good life too. It's training's important, but you gotta have a good life outside of training.
Absolutely. I totally agree. Well, you're coming off of a vicious highlight reel KO at Bellator 190. How did it feel to get back on track with a big performance like that?
It felt good. I felt like that's was what was gonna happen. I've been feeling like I've been getting better and better every fight. The last, I had a couple bumps in the road, but I felt like those were still some great performances, and just didn't go my way. I don't know why, but like I said, I felt like that was coming. It was just inevitable. So it felt good, man.
Awesome. You've obviously got a big challenge ahead of you and Michael Chandler coming up. He was originally slated to fight Brent Primus. When were you first approached to take this fight, and what were your thoughts on it?
It was about 3.5, 2.5 weeks ago now. And right when Primus got hurt, they pretty much contacted and see if I would like to take it, and I was all about it. I mean, it's a big opportunity. Chandler's a a great opponent, but I think our styles, it's a great fight for me. So I mean, I'm all about it. I mean, I beat Chandler. I think I'm sitting right there for the next lined up for the next title shot, especially in a knockout fashion.
I agree. I totally agree. How do you see the fight going between you guys?
I mean, it's gonna be an explosive fight. We're both explosive fighters. I think that first round is gonna be a hell of a fight, and if we get out of there, that's gonna be crazy. I'm looking to knock him out, and I think he's looking to do the same.
So I'm curious. You mentioned your ties to Grudge earlier, which is where Trevor Whitman is from. He's one of your coaches, and he's also a coach to Rose. Have you talked to Trevor about some of the incidents that's been going on in New York at all?
I talked to Pat. They're fine. They're good. He said nothing. Says nothing's rattling them. So they said they're good, healthy. Nothing's wrong with them. It's crazy events, but whatever. This world's crazy. We're in a crazy sport, but whatever. Theatrics. If I mean, I know if they went through a window, but the intensity I'm sure was high. It's fight week for all those people on that bus. I'm sure everybody was ready to kill somebody. So, but like I said, they said they're good. They're unrattled.
How would you have felt if you were in that bus?
I would have been furious. That, like I said, it's fight week. Most of those people on that bus are cutting weight. That was a time that they're getting their time messed with for just freaking somebody acting like a fool. So I would have been furious. So, but it is what it is.
Did you hear that Max is out of the main event? He didn't make weight. He's deemed medically unfit. Yeah.
Didn't make weight?
Well, they stopped him. They've stopped him from trying to make the weight. He wanted to make the weight, but the UFC doctors stopped him from continuing and deemed him medically unfit.
What?
Yeah, so all the Connor's antics kind of for nothing a little bit if he was worried about the belt situation.
That's a little crazy. That sucks, right? Actually.
Yeah.
He didn't make weight. He's a 45er. That's a little crazy to me.
Right. Yeah. And they're talking about possibly putting in Anthony Pettis to face Khabib for the title.
Damn.
Because Chiesa's out with the.
Yeah, Chiesa's out. I mean, give Anthony a fight. Why not? He's ready to fight. I mean, completely different. I mean, Chesson, that's his type too. He's a wrestler, ground based. He's preparing for someone that wanted to take him to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's not way different, and it's an opportunity. I mean, he's there to fight.
Yeah,
that'd be good. That'd be good to save the fight that you take Khabib off of the card. That's shit. That sucks.
Yeah, definitely sucks for him. I agree. I didn't even think about the fact that Pettis would have been training for a ground opponent. I had originally thought just that's a bad matchup for him with Khabib.
Well, it's a bad. I mean, if we look at Khabib's a bad matchup for anybody. I mean, you're training for a monster that just likes to walk forward and try to freaking take you to the ground and suffocate you. Mm. It's not a typical matchup, but at least Chiesa, he's a ground guy. So I mean, Pettis was training for a ground guy. Right. So no difference there. He's training to stop takedowns and things like that. So it's not like it's a complete flip.
Right.
But it is Khabib. It's a monster there.
What do you think are some of the repercussions for Conor now that he's done all this? Obviously, he's been arrested already, but what do you think the UFC should do about it? Any thoughts?
Who knows, man? They're gonna sell tickets out of it eventually. It's gonna be Ireland versus Russia at some point. Probably be one of the biggest pay-per-view fights there is. It's an unfortunate event. It's crazy. I mean, but like I said, it is what it is. I'm not applauding the man. I'm not whatever. He's a little out of his mind right now, but we've created a monster here. He's created a monster and he's playing with it. I don't feel like the repercussions are going to be anything crazy. We're going to see him in there again, and I bet you they're going to set up a Khabib and McGregor fight at some point, and it's going to be a freaking monster of a seller. I'll tune in. You know.
Absolutely. So, how's the training camp been with you and Justin preparing for a fight same week, same weekend?
Oh, it's been great. I mean, honestly, like we've had, I think, 3 fights in a damn row where we fought, and either on the same weekend or the following weekend. I think it's been like 3 fights in a row now, so it's good. The intensity level's up. Um, it's great, man. I mean, we've been training partners for now, almost 4 years, and it's kind of nice. We kind of have a with Neil Melendez coming out here. He's brought in some of his guys like Carrington Banks and Abel Tabril, and it's been nice having those guys in there. It's kind of changed it up. It's not just me and Gaethje beating each other up all the time right now. We got some good training partners in there, so it's been good. It's been good.
Awesome. Every camp is different. What's been the focus for this fight camp?
Just it's a short camp and it's stuff like that, so it's not exactly the same. I'm still killing it. We're putting it hard, but it's a little different. You adjust differently. I'm just planning to take advantages of my spots with Chandler. And that will be I'll be using his aggressiveness really, and that's honestly I love aggressive fighters. I love fighting people that like to come forward and like to bang. Man, it's people are open when they're like that. Everybody's open. I mean, I'm open to get hit. We're all open to get hit when we're willing to fight. I enjoy fighting people like that. I hate fighting people that like to point fight and kick you and run, kick you and run. That type of people frustrate me. They're the hardest for me to fight. I look at Chandler as styles make matchups here, and that our styles are perfect for each other.
Oh man, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Now you got me all hyped up.
Oh yeah.
Yeesh.
Should be. It's good. It's gonna be good, man.
All right, brother. Well, Brandon, I appreciate you giving me some time early this morning, my man. Before I let you go, what have you been jamming to when you're on the way to the gym?
Oh man, I don't know. I've been jumping around a little bit, but for some reason I've had some Yellow Wolf on lately. He had a new song, so I've kind of gone back to some Yellow Wolf. It's kind of gets me a little bit going. So I have to say Yellow Wolf's been hitting my jams lately.
Awesome, man. I'm gonna have to check him out. I haven't really heard of him, really, honestly, to be honest.
Yeah, he's got some gritty stuff. Gets me a little worked up.
Okay, cool. I like gritty stuff. Awesome. I'm definitely gonna check it out.
All right, brother.
All right, brother. Well, I appreciate your time. Everyone, be sure to tune in to the Paramount Network next Friday, April 13th. It's Brandon Girtz taking on Michael Chandler at Bellator 197. Don't miss it.